All right, time to wrap things up. Game spots of 7 Conference Championship Series. 2-2. Huron and Milwaukee. Deadlocked after 4. 3-1 series advantage lead for the Mudcats over the Gremlins. We've got Steve Goldsberry on the mound for Galveston, trying to keep their season alive, facing the ace, Mike Shane. On the other side, Miguel Pera and Boyd Perry, in a matchup of 2 strong aces. Galveston with the season on the line with a big fourth inning, 3-run homer, Ricky Quinones. Rick shoots solo homer after that. They're up 4-0 as we're in the bottom of the fifth in that game. Scoreless in the sixth now here on Milwaukee. Two teams duking it out with defense and pitching. Looks like Boyd Perry's pitch count got up there pretty early. He was pulled up to 5.2. And Huron takes advantage in the seventh off the bullpen. Chris Kohler's 2-run homer. And they have a 2-0 lead late in this game. Colt Kerr with another big home run this series. 4-0 Herons in the seventh. And that's it in Galveston. Galveston hangs on and wins 4-0 shutout. 7 innings pitched by Steve Goldsberry, 7 strikeouts in the win. First loss of the postseason for Mike Shane, out-dueled. And that series goes back to New Orleans. New Orleans does lead 3-2, but Galveston still alive. Chris Kohler's second home run of the game, second 2-run homer of the game. And Huron extends the lead 6-0. 6 outs remaining for the Mobsters. Miguel Perez still out there for Huron. 8 innings pitched now. Shutout baseball. See if he comes back out for the ninth with a 6-0 lead. Boyd Perry on the side for Milwaukee. 5.2 innings pitched, 8 strikeouts, no runs allowed, but inability to go deep into the game is going to make him a non-factor in the decision. 6-1, Milwaukee gets one across on a Fred Cox triple. 1 out now. Ray Main scores. Parra still in there. Looks like he's going to get to close the door on this one. He doesn't, actually. Looks like 8.2 innings pitched. Someone came in and shut it down, but 6-1. Herons take the win, take Game 5, and they have the 3-2 series lead as they get to go back home for Game 6 and Game 7. Here we go, Game 6. Ernie Paulus on the mound for the Herons. George Reed on the mound for New Orleans. In Milwaukee, gets things started quickly. Ray Main singles, and then Bo Moses triples. And it is... Actually, Ray Main tripled as well. Back-to-back triples to start the game. Made it 1-0, and then a sac fly by Armendariz makes it 2-0 in the first. Pitching for Milwaukee is Matt Florence, who's just been brilliant this postseason, including a no-hitter 2 starts ago. And Frank Vaughn on the mound for Galveston. And they have a 1-0 lead. William Gonzalez singles in the first and knocks in Malik Knowles. Colt Kerr with another postseason home run, 5th of the postseason, gets one back for the Herons, 2-1. Number 5 this postseason and didn't play in the wild card round, so the first round bye. Mike Wallace singles, Danny Ventimiglia sac fly. New Orleans puts 2 up, and they take the 2-1 lead in the second, or in the bottom of the first, going into the second inning. Double by Gabriel Muniz, driving in Lim, 3-1. Mudcats extend the lead in the third. Mike Brightwell, 4th inning homer. Make it 4-1 Mudcats. Ricky Quinones responds 4-2. Galveston gets one back. I'm telling you, this catcher has had a hell of a postseason. Looks like maybe he came over in a trade this year from OKC. Muniz with another big hit, a solo home run in the 5th, 5-2. Mudcats had another. Milwaukee extends their lead. Fred Cox doubles, driving in Bo Moses. Brett Lemon solo home run makes it 3-2. Lemon's a talented player. He was injured in the last round of the playoffs for the Herons, but they still advanced anyways. Glad to have him back. This guy's got a lot of potential to be a superstar in this league. Leadoff runner on in the 7th for Galveston. I think that top first two. Tying run at the plate. Couple strikeouts, though, by New Orleans now. Roan pinch hitting to try to salvage the inning. Can't get it done, so 3 straight strikeouts after 1st and 2nd. With nobody out. And it's 5-2 as we go to the bottom of the 7th. You're on. Man on first, hit by pitch, Colt Kerr. And a 2-run homer, Chris Kohlers. This dude's been a beast as well. Kerr and Kohlers for the Herons have been mashing the ball. Puts the Herons on top in the 7th, 4-3. And if the pitching can hold, that could be the nail in the coffin of the series that clinches the Fire Conference for the Herons. Galveston's going to have 3 outs remaining in their magical season. We're going to have the reigning champs back in the championship game, New Orleans. Leadoff runner on for the Mobsters, Fred Cox. He moves up on a wild pitch, so runner in scoring position now with nobody out. And now an error by the Herons. So a wild pitch and an error, and it's first and third, nobody out for the Mobsters. Looks like Reyes just left the game with an injury. Quick strikeout to Chavez. That's a big out right there. Gremlins down to their final out. And that'll do it. Mudcats move on to the championship. Great season by Chad making it this far, but going to take out the defending champs. Milwaukee ties it up on a Carl Simonson single and takes the lead on a Ryan Yost single. 5-4 in the eighth. So back and forth these two teams go. Milwaukee adds another Bill Worthington single. So small ball, death by 1,000 cuts, single, single, single. And Milwaukee's up by 2 now with the Herons down to their final 6 outs. Valdez walks to lead things off for Huron. And Renstrom ties it up on a 2-run home run. Big hit after big hit from both these teams here late in this game. And we're tied at 6 again. And 7-6, Oster Montenegro solo home run in the 8th. All of a sudden, the Herons are back in front. Three lead changes since the bottom of the 7th inning. And 3 outs remaining for the Mobsters to salvage their season here. Bo Moses grounds out. Fred Cox lines out. It's going to leave it up to Armendariz. And he can't get it done. And the Herons mount the comeback over the comeback over the comeback. And they move on to the championship, and they will face the Mudcats. They will host the Mudcats as a 100-plus win team. So congratulations, Bob and Chad. Great seasons. And Josh and Ryan, we will see you guys in the championship. Take a look at our MVPs here in the Conference Championship Series. We've got Jeremy Blackwell for the Mudcats. Colt Kerr for the Herons.